Hi, fruity cuties. What's up? Welcome to my kitchen. It's modest, but it works. What's up, boo? My name is Jeanette, also known as Misfit Vegan. We're going to get into dinner. We're going to make a fat-free guacamole together. But before we do that, may I please just show you a few things? So number one, this is so random, but fuck it. Number one, I love these water wipes, okay? Personally, I did have a dream of making my own, like Fruit is Life wipes. That may still be in my future if anybody wants to invest in that. But listen, these are just basically water, okay? It's just water, and it's good enough for newborn babies, so it's good enough for me. And I have these on me at all times because the Fruit Life gets sticky. And you're driving, and you don't want to get your car all fucked up and shit. These are so good. These are also great for if you smell, like after the gym, like under your arms, if you forgot to wear deodorant. And I just have to say, yes, I still wear deodorant. Now, I know that there's a lot of fruitarians that say that they don't need deodorant. I've been raw vegan, mostly fruitarian, for 15 years, and I still use deodorant. I don't smell too bad, but I mean, if I start sweating, I'm going to have like some type of odor under my arms. I still wear deodorant. It's a natural deodorant, and sometimes I just use essential oils, but I love these for under your arms as well. I sweat a lot. I go to hot yoga. I live in Miami. It's very hot here. I keep my house at like 78 or 79. I don't sweat in my house. Oh yeah, I do actually. I work out of my house. I teach workouts, 6 days a week in my house, baby. But I'm really sweating at hot yoga and really sweating outside. These I use for that, but also for the stickiness, which is my life. I'm always sticky, right? I'm always eating fruit, being cute on the road. Keep these in your bag. These are amazing. I love these. I also use these for wiping down the counters. I use these for everything. I bought a case on Amazon, so I have cases of these. Love them. Love, love, love them. Thank you so much to my fruity cutie Anna who put me onto these. Okay, now, next. Today I was at Target. This is so fucking random. Today I was at Target getting something. Paper towels, I think, and a watermelon. But anyway, I found these plates for 50 cents each, and they are so cute. Look at these colors. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, that's made of... Just bite me. BPA free, okay? Just bite me. 50 cents each. How cute. And these are going to be so beautiful with fruit. Oh, I can't wait to do some photos with those. So I got to wash those. Okay, now let's get on to dinner. All right. By the way, these are just for like show. I never touch these. If you know me, I've lived in this house for 6 months. I've never used these, but I want to. I want to get into tea. So these are tea, mung bean sprouts, some other tea, daily green booze, shredded coconut. I just think they look so cute. But you know, I eat a lot. Everything I eat is fresh. So speaking of what I eat, I'm in the middle of dinner, and I was like, you know what? Let me film. Fuck it. So every night before dinner for like the past 15 years, I eat fruit while I'm making dinner. Okay, I always eat fruit. So I'm having the rest of my half a watermelon, which I'm pretty much done. And then I had a lot of grapes. I had a big bag of grapes, and then I put the rest here. I'm pretty much done with the fruit. I honestly ate a lot of fruit, so I don't really need that big of a salad anymore, but maybe in an hour I'll be hungry again. So with this salad, I keep it really, really simple, easy, and delicious. I like to do simple things now because the more simple your meal, the faster you'll heal and the better you'll feel. So what I do is I like these protein greens. I don't give a fuck about protein, but these taste really good. There's something in here. I showed you guys in Whole Foods, I think, but sweet pea leaves, they're so freaking good. I can't find them anywhere else. So I do like this, and I just take the whole thing, put it in there. I also have microgreens in there from Whole Foods. You don't have to wash it. Everything's washed. Perfect. Amazing. I have about 6 cucumbers in here, and I need some tomatoes. So we're going to get some tomatoes. These are washed. And then we're going to make our guacamole, and the guacamole is going to be our dressing, okay? And I'm going to dip my cucumbers into there. So I have some limes. I have a lot of limes, actually. So let me take some ripe ones. Limes are ripe when they are this color. They look like lemons when they're ripe. So let's go. And what we're going to do now is we are going to just put that to the side, okay? And so, yeah, I do recommend you have a fruit meal. And when you're making dinner, you always want a bowl that is the trash, okay? Make things easier for yourself, right? So you have your bowl, which is your salad, and then you have your bowl, which is the trash. And then you're going to put like, just like the tops of things or like the skin, because I'm like always peeling things. I like to peel whatever I can, so if you can peel it, I peel it. And what's funny is actually you can eat unmindfully, if that's a word. You can eat anything unmindfully, because I just realized that yesterday I was on the phone with Awa, my best friend, and she's actually in Mallorca right now for like a month. And I had like 8 tomatoes like this, and I ate 7 of them just like on the phone with her. I don't even remember eating these. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I'm going to save a little bit for my guacamole. All right, I'd like to put a little bit in my guacamole. But yeah, you can eat anything unmindfully. So just be aware of that, okay? Just be aware of how much you're eating without even knowing that you're eating. It's like I'm talking to multiple, everyone's in their own stage right now of healing. So like if you're eating fruit and vegetables mindlessly, that's the word, mindlessly, then you're not doing too bad with your life. But I've mastered that, 15 years raw. So it's like I have other things I need to master, like eating mindfully, like going to bed before 1 a.m., like, meditation, like staying consistent with my fitness, which has been a really big goal of mine for years and years and years. I started Misfit Vegan in 2012, but I started getting serious about posting in 2017. And then I just got serious about fitness this year as a 40-year-old, because if I have dreams and goals of being Chef Babette, right? By the way, I'm throwing them into my salad, obviously, right here. I have dreams of looking like Chef Babette when I'm 75. That's not going to happen if I don't make it happen. And, she's been working out for 35 years. So what's your little fucking 3 months? You know what I'm saying? We got to stick to it even when we don't see results. We have to realize that we have to stop needing to see the results, because they are coming, but not if we give up. And God has always taken care of you when you put forth the effort and take care of yourself. Did you notice that? If you do what you got to do, God does what he has got to do. He does his part. Did you notice that? He's never let you down. Not once. Not fucking once. Put a watermelon emoji below if God has never let you down. Not once. He's never left you nor forsaken you. And you take that for granted. And you know what? I was talking to a friend today. She has a lot of anxiety. And sometimes I do too, and I understand that. What really helps when I have anxiety is if I just write a list of all the things I'm grateful for. It really helps, because whatever you're focusing on is what you're going to get. If you're focusing on all the things that are wrong and all the scary things about life and all the stressful things, you're going to get anxiety. But if you focus on all the things you're grateful for, write them down every single day. That's why I created my own gratitude journal on Amazon. Okay, I'll leave the link below, or just search my name, Jeanette D'Onofrio, on Amazon. I have a bunch of journals, and one of them is a gratitude journal. Okay, it's like $10 or something, or $14. And basically, it encourages you to write down 11 things a day that you're grateful for. And if you focus on that, then you feel better. And you feel excited about your life, and you feel optimistic, and you feel positive. All right, so now we have enough tomatoes in there, looking good. Now, I usually spiralize my cucumbers, but what I think I'm just going to do is, no, I think I'm going to spiralize them. I just love spiralized cucumbers. And the thing is, with the guacamole, I have a lot of cucumbers in here, so I have enough. I have enough cucumbers to dip. Okay, so we're going to put that in the Vitamix. It's time for us to stop talking and make our guacamole, okay? What are we doing? So we're going to spiralize that in a minute. Let's make our guacamole right now. Okay, so these they're still a little cold. So I got these green peas from Whole Foods, and I let them defrost, but they're still a little cold, and I don't have pots or pans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some hot water, and I'm going to put the peas in a, hold on, I think they call it a double broiler. I don't know what they call it. And I'm going to put the peas in a bowl, and then I'm going to put this bowl into the hot water. So, okay, it's not going to be like boiling or anything because it's from the tap, but you understand what I'm saying? So we're going to do that. Okay, because right now they are still frozen. Wow, they've been sitting out for a while. And I just want to remind you that you can't be crazy. If you're trying to get your life together, don't be crazy. Don't be crazy. Don't be crazy. If you get crazy, then you can't do anything. When I say don't be crazy, it's like some people are like, oh, you can't eat frozen fruit. It's blanched. It's not raw. Boo. That's going to get you nowhere. That's going to get you nowhere. You're living in the real world. When we have our own fruit farm, that's when we shall get rid of the frozen fruit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that has their own fruit farm needs to eat frozen fruit or frozen vegetables. But until that day, it's going to be okay. Okay? Like, you've got to just be realistic in this world, because otherwise you're going to give up. And no, I never said I was a perfect raw vegan, but I am a raw vegan. I am a raw vegan. Even if I have to, in my life, resort to eating cooked fruit or vegetables, because there is absolutely nothing to eat. Of course, I would eat a sweet potato if I was starving and there was absolutely no fruit or vegetables around. Of course, I don't see a problem. But I'm not going to eat it if I have fresh food to eat, because that's what my species-specific food is. That's what humans eat. Humans eat fresh. But I don't have fresh peas. I've never had a fresh pea, honestly. So, is this doing the trick? We're going to have to resort to other measures, guys, because otherwise we're going to be here all day. We're going to be here all day. This cannot work. So you know what we're going to do? Desperate times call for desperate measures. We're going to motherfucking just rinse them. Just rinse them. Got to. Because we don't want to be here all day now. So once you're going to get your frozen peas defrosted, okay, just a few seconds with the warm or hot water, whatever. You can even boil them or steam them a little bit. I don't see a problem. I really don't see a problem. Wait till you try this guacamole. It's going to be so good. And I personally prefer this over the avocado guacamole, because avocado, after many, many years of eating a fruit-based diet, you just want to feel light. And avocados sometimes, if I have like a whole avocado or more, it makes me feel kind of heavy, depending on the avocado. Definitely the Hass avocados, they're not as light as the Florida ones. So I do prefer the Florida ones. I could not find any of those. So we have the green peas instead. That's better for me personally. Okay, we're going to put all the peas in here. All of them. No, actually, I'm going to put some in my salad because I like them in my salad too. All right. So peas in the salad, some in there. And then we're just going to treat this like guacamole. So we got the tomato already in there. We're going to I like some green or purple onion. Okay. And then we're going to put in, oh, by the way, I'm thinking about starting a show soon. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be either every Saturday or every Sunday. I used to have a show and I really, really, really miss it. So I want to have a show again. Just helps me stay accountable and, go live every single week. And I love going live because I love connecting with my fruity cuties from all around the world. This is a lime. This is the color that a lime's supposed to be. Okay, it's supposed to look like a lemon when it's ripe. I'm going to do that. Most important ingredient, of course, is the cilantro. Cilantro is so fantastic for getting rid of heavy metals in the body. You know, me personally, I still have a mercury filling in my mouth, so I am very aware that I am chewing and consuming heavy metals on a daily basis still. Oof, I wish I had better cilantro. But you'll have to make do with what we have. Use what you have. Do what you can. All right, so I got some cilantro. Not that much. I wish I had more. I'd put like half a bunch if I had it. Okay. So we got what we got. I'm going to put the cilantro in there. You can also put parsley or whatever, dill. Oh, we got green onion too. Well, I think I'll put a green onion in there. Why not? Okay. And then we're going to put in some cumin. But also, I'm going to put in a little bit of cumin. You know what I'm going to experiment with today? I'm going to experiment with putting in this seasoning because even though it's not really guacamole, I love this seasoning. It's onion, garlic, oregano, anise, rosemary, bell pepper, basil. And you can get it from, I don't work for this company at all, but auntjens.com, something like that. Wilton Manors, Florida. Do you guys know about that? Oh, Wilton Manors is such a fun neighborhood. It's like the gay capital of the United States. It is so fucking cute. Every single store has a rainbow on it or like some type of just beautiful flag just promoting the gay community. And oh my God, it's such a cute neighborhood. I almost moved there, but then I ended up staying where I live on the beach. But really, really nice, amazing neighborhood. You got to check it out. Wilton Manors, Florida. So cute. Now that's that. And now we're going to blend. Yeah, now we're going to blend. Simple, easy. You can put in any ingredients that you like to put into your guacamole. I'm actually going to try to find... Wow, my herbs are going bad. Does anybody have any tips or tricks on how to keep your herbs? Because I just never can do it right. I tried to put a paper towel in there. I tried to put them in water. They always just seem to die on me. Hold on, let me just wash these. And then we're going to blend the guacamole. And then we got to get some romaine lettuce out because I love to make tacos with the romaine lettuce. And now that we have guacamole, we're going to make some tacos with my salad, and just keep it fresh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the romaine and then I'm going to put guacamole on. Then I'm going to put some of this stuff on. And there you go. You got a taco. You don't really need to make all this taco meat. You definitely don't need to fucking slave away in the kitchen for goddamn 18 hours. Like some of these raw vegans tell you got to do. That is just a joke. You're going to fall off the raw food diet if you try to do that, boo. Okay? You cannot be making these crazy concoctions. You can't. It's just, who has time for that? The people that do that, that's what they do for a living. So don't feel bad that you don't have time to make stuff. Like, I don't either. And I work for myself from home. I don't have kids. I don't have a dog. I don't have a cat. Like, I don't have time. So you definitely don't have time. You with all your responsibilities and shit, you don't have no time for that. All right, you ready, boo? We're going to get the tamper. Actually, we might not need the tamper. We need the tamper. Hold on. That's it. Perfect. Everything is done. It's perfect. You don't need to blend too long. Looks just like guacamole. Tastes just like guacamole. Wait till you see it. I'm going to pour it into a bowl real quick so you can see. And what else was I going to say? Oh, yes. One more thing. One more random ass thing that I want to talk about. And that is that what other people say, and thank you very much to Kev Ramon. I was watching a video of his, and he reminded me of this really, really good concept, okay, that I've known for a while, that has helped me tremendously. What other people say about you has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with you. What other people say about you has nothing to do with you. So I hate to tell you, but all the haters, all the people that don't like me or that say nasty things about me and I happen to see them, because I don't really get too many nasty comments, but when I do, I just feel bad for you, man, because you're wasting your one and only life. What are you doing? Oh, this tastes really good. This is really, 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 really good. You could just eat this. Wow. It's like a soup. Man, it's so good. There you go, baby. Now, I feel really bad for people. I don't like to see people waste their life. I mean, it's your life. You can do whatever you want, but it bothers me because I feel like you are me and I am you. And oh my God, why would you want to waste your life? I'm going to put this in here because I'm going to go outside on my balcony and eat, overlooking the water. It's going to be amazing. Let's make our taco shells, all right? And all we're going to do, it's pretty simple, all right? You ready for this? So let me remind you, why do I have a random fig just flying around here? I need you to know that what other people think and say about you is none of your business and has nothing to do with you. The way they see the world has nothing to do with you. The way they see you has nothing to do with you. People treat others the way they treat themselves. So if somebody's nasty to you, it's because they're nasty to themselves. If somebody doesn't like you, it's because they don't like themselves. And you know what also is interesting? Not everyone is for you. Just like, you know, you want everyone to like you, but do you like everyone? No, you fucking don't. So why should everyone like you? At the end of the day, do you like everyone? No. So why do you expect everyone to like you? You are not for everyone. I know I am definitely not for everyone. And when somebody tells me that I'm rude or that I'm ugly or that I'm Ms.FitVegan or that I don't know, I heard my teeth are gray, my skin is yellow, I'm crazy, I'm insane, I'm irresponsible, I'm a piece of shit. I don't know, whatever people say about me. That has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. And you're wasting your life here criticizing me in the comments section. That's a waste of your potential and a waste of your life. I know that you are an extremely talented being. You are an extremely talented, gifted, powerful being. There's no reason for you to be wasting your life in the comments section. Please don't do it. If you love to write in the comments section, you love to write nasty comments, and you just love to write, become a writer. Don't waste your life in the comments section. You have potential to do whatever you want, and I know what you want to do is not hate on other people living their dreams. Don't let everyone else live their dreams except you. Please. Put a little more cumin on here. Also, okay, so what other people think about you has nothing to do with you. What other people say about you has nothing to do with you. Oh, and this is the last thing. You ready? So this is it. This is our tacos. I don't think I need to wash. Oh, yeah, I'll wash them. But it's like, I don't see any dirt. But anyway, so how I make my tacos, just like stack 3 on here. Put the guacamole on, then put the toppings on, eat it. It's easy, right? It's easy. It's so easy to be raw. It's just unbelievable. But listen, here's the last thing I'm going to say, okay? And then I'm going to head out to my balcony. Okay. Criticism only hurts if you think it's true. I know. I'm actually not going to spiralize this. I'm just going to dip my cucumbers in the guacamole like chips. So let me say that again. Criticism only hurts if you think it's true. So you gotta, boo, it's all about you. Because if I call you ugly, it's only gonna hurt if you think it's true. Now, some people say I look like I'm 50. Some people say I look like I'm 20. Who am I gonna believe? I gotta figure out what I think, and that's who I'm gonna believe. I think I look like I'm 20. Okay, so I believe I look like I'm 20. The haters say I look like I'm 50. Who who am I going to believe? It's not true. I don't look 50. It's not true. I don't look 40. But I am 40. You have to stop looking to the world, looking to strangers, looking to 8-year-olds on the fucking internet in the comment section to get your validation. Stop getting your validation from 8-year-olds in the comment section. Because some of y'all are on YouTube. And put your channel below. I want us all to support each other. Put your channel below and subscribe to all the fruity cuties that put their channels below. If you're on YouTube, put your channel below. Put your channel below. And to my haters, put your channel below too so we can see who's watching. Because it said fucking 76% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So we know the haters are watching. Okay, look at this beautiful salad. And then we're just going to dip in the guac. Oh my God. That's good. And then feel free. Wow. What you want to do is you can definitely feel free to chop up bell peppers, which I don't have. Bell peppers, onions, tomatoes, and then mix them in. So it's like a chunky guacamole because some of you guys like chunky. So yeah, just a heads up on that. I think I want some more purple onion actually. So yeah, criticism only hurts if you think it's true. And then somebody said this to me a long time ago. I think it was Brad Yates. Oh no, it was at one of these, I go to a lot of self-development conferences because I'm really big into, I just want to better myself. I just think it's such a blessing that we get the opportunity to work on ourselves in this lifetime, you know? To me, it's kind of like it's such a privilege because I grew up really, really poor and there was no type of self-development time. You know what I mean? We didn't have time for self-development conferences. We had to work, go to school, take care of my family, work, just be on survival mode. Self-development conferences and self-development books and audios and YouTube channels like mine, a self-development YouTube channel like mine, this is a fucking blessing. This is a privilege. You know what I mean? To have the time to work on yourself. So I love taking the time to work on myself. And personally, I was at one of these self-development conferences like the Summit of Greatness, which I'm going to in LA in 2 weeks. And one of the speakers said, he goes, okay, so if I call you a pink elephant, is that going to hurt your feelings? Well, let's not say pink elephant because some people think elephant stands for like being overweight. And if you're overweight, you feel like I'm calling you fat, right? Okay, that's not. If I say you are a pink grape, are you going to be offended? You know, you look like a pink grape. And you're wearing like all black and you don't look like a grape. No, you're not going to be offended. If I call you if I say you look just like a yellow watermelon, are you going to be offended? I don't know. If I say you look like a stalk of celery, are you going to be offended? No, because you don't look like a stalk of celery. Like, the reason why you get upset sometimes when people call you ugly or fat or too skinny or whatever, stupid or insane or crazy is because there's a part of you that is not sure if you're not. There's a part of you that thinks you might be ugly or you might be crazy or you might be stupid. Do you see what I'm saying? Criticism only hurts if you believe it. You have to stop being mean to yourself. And you have to stop believing that you're ugly. You are a fucking magnificent child of the universe. You are a creation of God. God is not gonna fucking make no motherfucking mistakes. You hear me? God don't make no mistakes. You are not a mistake. You are not ugly. You are not stupid. You are not lazy. You are not undisciplined. You have just been doing habits. You have formed habits that are undisciplined. You have formed a habit of being lazy. You may have formed a habit of eating processed foods, but that does not mean you are someone who eats processed foods. No, you are a divine light in this world, a blessing in so many people's lives. You're a magnificent child of the universe, and you know what your species-specific food is, so fucking start eating it right now. You too cute, you too blessed and highly favored to be eating man's food. Fuck any food made by man and go to God for everything you need. Just go to God for prayer, for air, for exercise, for water, for sunshine, for food. Fuck man-made shit. Fuck it. Because that is not your food. And stop listening to people who are talking shit about you. And stop hanging out with people that are being mean to you. And stop reading comments that are not nice to you. And stop associating with people that are pieces of shit and just condescending and mean and nasty to you and degrading you. And just make sure you're not one of those people. Make sure you're not one of those people. There's going to be a lot of people in your life that are going to make things harder for yourself. Don't be one of those people. There are a lot of people in your life that are going to criticize you. Don't be one of those people. Don't be one of those people. I love you, boo. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.